What's happening, everybody? It's Sean, joined again by my son Trey. And today on Reactions to the Classics, we got a weather report song battle. Man in the green shirt. Neither one of us wearing a green shirt. We should have. Versus Birdland.
Actually, Sean.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even plan this. I didn't even know.
The band's. This is the only green shirt I own.
Well, Trey, you somehow prophetically knew we were doing. This is brought to you by a friend, longtime supporter, patron of the channel. I say it every month. Fantastic name. Sean. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. We could not do it without him. You guys support us anyway. Check out the Patreon link below. The Patreon link on the end screen. Sean, tell us a little bit about the Weather Report, Trey.
Yeah, they're an American jazz fusion band active from 1970 to 1986. They were founded by Austrian keyboardist Joe Zawinul. American saxophonist Wayne Shorter. I've heard of the great Wayne Shorter. We got the Czech bassist Miroslav Vaitos, American drummer Alphonse Mauzan, as well as an American percussionist Don Alias and Barbara Burton.
Okay, I kind of just left that to you, man.
I got the Americans down, you know. The band was initially co-led by co-frontman Zawinul and Shorter, but subsequently, as the 70s progressed, Zawinul, I think I'm butchering this man's name every single time, but he largely became the sole musical leader of the group.
At least his name was in there 18,000 times.
The Austrian man, the keyboardist himself,
Joseph,
was taking that, you know.
That's right. All right, well, we're going to start this off with the Man in the Green Shirt from the album Tails Spinning in 1975, their fifth album. And we'll tell you who's on everything after you listen to it. But it's written by Joseph, and it's the album opener. Basically, I'll just tell you, he's on all the piano, synth, organ, steel drums.
A West African talking
xylophone, cymbals. He's on vocals. Wayne Shorter, soprano and tenor sax, of course. Alfonso's on electric bass. And Leon Indigo Chancellor on drums, timpani, and marching cymbals, and Aurelio Lima on percussion. Boy, Trey, you and me are not going to pass any name tests.
I'm already loving the rhythm.
Yeah, definitely.
Didn't expect this to almost have a bit of funkiness.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, Wayne going in on this thing. Oh, I do see now, guys, all the instruments I've given you. That's on the album, so not necessarily all on this one. What a tempo change.
picking that synth up in that left channel.
Star Wars action?
All right, Dad, I can only hope people have this going through their head when they see me today.
I was just going to say, man, maybe you ought to play it when you're coming into a room.
Because, man, I thought that was fire, man. That song kept your attention the whole time.
It did. You know, exactly. I think that's a great way of putting it. Obviously, Wayne Shorter, well, maybe it's not obvious to you. It's obvious to me. Wayne Shorter's the superstar of this one. Rio Lima's percussion was also fantastic.
I was going to highlight that as well.
Even though Joseph wrote it, I give him credit. Like he had some stuff on there, obviously some synth stuff that you heard in there, but you know, it was Wayne and Rio who were the stars.
Yeah, dude, I thought as well. Yeah, just the way that this song just was seemingly brimming with life, so to speak. I don't know, it just had an energy.
It did. It was over 6 minutes long. It didn't seem like
it. And it sounded so fresh to the ears too, even though it is almost 50 years old at this point, man. Yeah, I just thought everything worked together. I even noted in with some of the rhythm in there, almost had a sense of funkiness to it. Obviously, some of the jazz tinge, the synths going in there. So you had a lot of stuff on paper that maybe you wouldn't think would work, and yet somehow it all came together and worked really, really well. So a great way to kick off this battle, man. And now we're going to go to the track Birdland from the album Heavy Weather. I've actually listened to this album. It's on the 1001 albums you need to hear before you die. Couldn't tell you anything about it other than I believe I gave it a pretty good score. It's their 7th album and most commercially successful as well. And it's also the album opener written by the Joe Sawinul. And the Manhattan Transfer won a Grammy Award with their 1979 version of the song. And Quincy Jones won 2 Grammy Awards for the version of the piece he included on his 1989 album Back on the Block.
Well, it's a tribute to the famous New York City jazz club named Birdland that operated on Broadway from 1949 through 1965 and hosted many great musicians of the era. This is where Zanawil, who visited the club almost daily, heard performances by Count Basie, Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, and Miles Davis. It's also where he met his wife, Maxine. Looking back, Joe claimed, "The old Birdland was the most important place in my life. It was also named in honor of Charlie Parker." According to Jaco Pastorius, the great Jaco, in a 1978 interview, the studio version of the song released on Heavy Weather was recorded in just one take, and this version of the song, Trey told you of the other ones that were recorded, was put into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 2010. We don't have to wait for the synth on this one.
No.
Joe wrote this one. He's got himself in on this one.
Melody is infectious no matter what instrument's playing it.
All right, Birdland, Trey. We had Jocko, of course. I gave a quote by him, so obviously he was on there. The fretless bass on here. And a little bit of vocals, so to speak, a little bit of thing in there. That part was fantastic. But what'd you think of this song?
No, man, I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
As I was going through, just that melody still stuck in my head, and just the way it kind of crescendos up. And again,
at the 2-minute mark, there was this little change, and it was like, wow, man, this is fantastic.
And just like Man in the Green Shirt, again, the song that sounded very much alive, very fresh, even in a modern day context. And so I was yet again, I was highly impressed with the way the synth, the saxophone, even the bass work there by Jocko, just it all flowed together so smoothly. And another song, clocking that at over 5 minutes here, but didn't seem like it to me.
No, didn't at all. And we also, Wayne and Joe are on their normal things. Alex Acuna on drums this time, and Manuel Bandrina on tambourine would have been on there. But that song was fantastic. I don't know, man. I mean, we got to come to a winner now, Trey.
Dude, yeah, that's right. What's gonna come out on top? I think for me, as much as I enjoyed both songs, I gotta, maybe it's because I'm wearing it. I'm going with the Man in the Green Shirt. I am the Man in the Green Shirt today. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought Wayne's sax on there was absolutely unbelievable. I'm gonna go with Birdland. I liked.
I feel that's probably what most people.
I like that. But I liked them both. That was a really good choice from Sean. So we need to know what you guys think. We need your help. Which one is the winner below? And what else should we check out from the weather report?
No, definitely. And if you like this video, be sure to give it the thumbs up, hit that big red subscribe button, and check out our Patreon page if you'd like to support the channel in any way, or even maybe have us do a reaction for you. But until next time, y'all, thanks for watching, happy listening, and we will see you.